Welcome to our yoga program today, Yoga for Neck and Shoulder Relief. We are all forced to use technology and are tied up to our computers, especially during these pandemic times. Most of our activities have become online. We are spending a lot of time staring down at some sort of a device. This leads to stress on our back, shoulders, and neck. Yoga is surely a great reliever from stress. What a better time to have this program from Jenny O'Laughlin, the co-director of Heart Thrive Yoga. She will explain and demonstrate how to release and get relief from this stress. Welcome you all for this evening program, Yoga for Neck and Shoulder Relief. Let me hand it over to Jenny without much delay. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Uma. Thank you for that nice introduction. So as Uma mentioned, a lot of us are struggling with neck and shoulder pain. When we feel tension or stress, a lot of times it goes right to our shoulders and our neck. And on top of that, we're working at computers, driving cars, looking over our cell phones or our iPads, and it all leads to a lot of buildup of stress in the neck and shoulders. So this evening, we are going to work on a series of stretches and yoga postures that should help you to alleviate some of that stress and open up some movement in your neck and your shoulders. We're going to do quite a few postures seated this evening. I'm sitting on a blanket. If you'd like to grab a blanket for yourself to sit on, please feel free to do that. Sometimes it just gives you a little extra support. I like to kind of fold my blanket over so my hips are slightly elevated. So I'm going to have you start seated. We're just going to bring ourselves to center for a moment. So sit quietly, close your eyes, let your day slip away, things settle down, and connect to yourself. Take a deep cleansing breath in, and as you exhale, relax, release, let go. As you inhale, visualize clarity and vitality coming into your body. And as you exhale, visualize stress, strain, worry, just all leaving. Inhale in clarity, vibrance, energy, bliss. Breathe out stress, strain, anxiety, tension. Just let it all go. So take a few more breaths like this, breathing in what you'd like for yourself, whether it's relaxation, bliss, energy. And breathe out anything you feel like you'd like to let go of. Any worries, any stresses, any strains. Just let them leave your body. A couple of breaths like this on your own. Now let your breathing return to normal. And if you'd like to set an intention for yourself for this evening, you can go ahead and do that right now. It can be anything. It could be releasing stress from your body. It could be developing more clarity or peace of mind. Anything you'd like to invite in for yourself tonight. Go ahead and do that right now. And slowly open your eyes. We're going to start out very gently with the shoulders. So you can just start to slowly roll your shoulders back. Keep your spine straight and upright, but try not to pop your rib cage forward. You're just going to keep a nice neutral spine. Good. And now switch directions. Move the shoulders forward, rolling, just getting some gentle movement there. You've got to wake up this area and slowly start stretching it. Good. Now let your shoulders settle back down. And gently lower your chin to your throat. And begin to bring your head over to your left shoulder and then down through center and over to your right shoulder. It's very slowly. And if you find a sweet spot, and by sweet spot, I mean an area where you feel there's a knot of tension that needs to be stretched, then just stay there for a moment. You don't have to be in constant motion. You feel a spot, you want to hold and stretch, and just hold it there and let that area release. And then you can gently keep moving again, side to side. Nice, slow, fluid movements. Let's do a couple more. Feels good to get the neck moving. And then just bring your chin back down to center and slowly lift your head up so that your chin is parallel to the floor. This next stretch is one of my favorites if I've had a stressful day. So take your fingers and interlock them behind your head like this. And then slowly kind of just lift up the base of your skull and bring your head down. And just let your hands pull your head down. We're going to hold this for a couple minutes, just allowing the neck to decompress and stretch. Sometimes we can get some tightness up near the base of the skull too. So this really helps to alleviate that. And you might find the longer you hold it, the more of a sense of relief you get and release. And keep on breathing. You can just keep a normal cadence of breath, just normal, easy breathing in and out through your nose. And relax your body as much as possible. This really tractions the neck out. Good. Now push your head back up into your hands. Keep your fingers interlocked behind your head. Lift your chin up a little bit and just push your head back into your hands. And you will probably feel this in your shoulders. And we're going to hold this for a couple minutes now. Keep your belly kind of pulled in a little bit, navel toward the spine, chest up. And this is a very gentle, subtle backward bend. So we don't want to go so far back that we're crunching the neck, just a little like chin up toward the ceiling. And shoulders down, and the more you bring your elbows back, the more you'll feel it. So if you want to intensify it, just bring the elbows back more. If it's too much, bring your elbows forward a little bit, and it'll decrease the sensation for you. And breathe. Breathe into the opening. So we're opening up the chest, the shoulders. It feels so good. It's just such a nice stress reliever. It gets all the tension out. Keep on breathing. You can modify as you go. Maybe you'll find there's space to bring the elbows back a little bit further. Maybe not. And that's okay. You just want to work at a pace that's right for you, where you feel some opening, stretching, some stress relief, but we're not moving into pain. Good. And you can bring your arms down to your sides and just feel that. Ooh, it feels so good. There's so much less stress and tension in the body. Okay, this next one is another great one for getting rid of neck tension. Reach your right arm over your head and touch your left ear. Stretch your left arm out to the side and just pull your head over to the right. And as you're doing this, kind of really reach your fingertips away from you down toward the floor as you open up the neck. And it's through the holding that things will open up. I'm holding each of these stretches or yoga postures about 1 minute to 2 minutes. If it feels too long to you, of course, it's absolutely fine to come out sooner. But a nice hold helps to really get in there and loosen things up. Great. Come back up to center. Lower your right hand down. Lift your left arm up. Touch your right ear with your left hand. Reach your right fingertips down and out toward the ground and stretch your head over to the left. You can just use your hand to pull your head to the left, and at the same time, stretch your right fingertips down and out toward the floor. Oh, it feels so good. And keep on breathing. If you're ever holding your breath, that's a sign that you've gone a little too far. So you just back off a little bit. I just love this one. All right, come on back up. And arms down to your sides. And take a breath. Okay, so we're going to do some side stretching now, some lateral flexion of the spine. Bring your right hand down to the ground and stretch your left arm up and over, just stretching out the side body a little bit. It's a simple stretch, but it's good. Opening up the upper back and the side of the body a little bit. You may feel your left shoulder, maybe not. Good. Come back up. Bring your left hand down. Stretch your right arm over your head. And allow the right side of your body now to stretch out and open. Great. Come back up. Bring your arms down to your sides. I'm going to give you a couple of variations on this next one. If you're able to, so we know what it's like to bring the hands together in what we would call a prayer position in the front of the body. If you're able to, bring your hands together in a prayer position behind your back. You'll feel your chest opening up. If this is not possible for you, then simply grab hold of opposite elbows behind your back. And if you can't reach the opposite elbow, just go for the wrist or the forearm or whatever you can. And draw your shoulders down away from your ears as you lift your chest up. So again, we're either holding hands in a prayer position behind the back, or grasping opposite elbows, whatever seems more appropriate for your body today. And just hold and breathe. Again, it's through a little bit of holding that things really start to open up. You can keep your shoulders down away from your ears, your spine elevated, lower belly in. So pull your navel towards your spine. Sometimes there's a tendency when we stretch upward to pop the chest out. We don't want to do that. We want to keep a nice neutral spine, tall and neutral. Great, and release, arms down. That's a tough one, Jim. Good, so you just do what you can. All right, we're going to try one more like this. Interlock your fingers behind your back and just straighten your arms out. Gives you a little bit of a similar effect. Should be a little easier, not so intense. And if you want to intensify this, you can slowly start to lift your arms up away from the floor, and it'll work deeper into your shoulders. If that's too much, bring your arms back down. If you want more, lift the arms up. So you can increase or decrease the intensity based on how your body's feeling. That's what's great about yoga, is that you can modify it for you and your body and your needs. Good. All right, release it, arms down. If you need to shake out your arms, go ahead. And we're gonna now move, I need to shake out my legs a little. They were bent for a while. Shake your legs out a little if you need to. We can move the blanket out of the way, and we're gonna come onto all fours and just loosen up the spine a little bit with a posture called cat-cow. So inhale, chin up and chest up. Exhale, look up at your belly. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale, look up at the belly. A couple more. Good. Okay, now come back to a neutral spine. And this next posture is called thread the needle. Again, you just take it as far as you can. So lift your right arm up toward the sky and slowly begin to thread your right arm right behind your left wrist and reach it out and bring your left ear down to the ground. This may be intense for you. If it is, stay here. If you'd like to go further or intensify it, there's multiple things you can do. You can reach your left arm behind your back, or you can interlock your fingers together and stretch your arms like that. And if you really want to intensify the opening in your shoulder, you can actually lay your whole body down on top of your shoulder like that. I love to do this. And just let it open. So we're going to stay here again a minute or two. Just take it as far as you can, and if at any time it feels like too much, just stop. If you were laying on your arm, your shoulder, we're going to come back up so that the hips are elevated right here. And we're going to slowly pull that arm out and stretch it up toward the sky again and bring it down onto the yoga mat. Now take your left arm, reach it up skyward, and slowly thread the needle on the other side. So take your left hand directly behind your right hand and come down until your left shoulder is on the floor. So again, multiple variations you can do here. You can bring your right arm behind your back. You can interlace your fingers together and try to straighten your arm out. Or you can lie all the way down on top of your shoulder. Whatever feels right for you in this posture right now. This posture comes from a type of yoga called yin yoga. And yin yoga works on the deeper connective tissue surrounding the joints. And it puts pressure on the joints to create mobility and strength. But the benefits come from a longer hold. Good. All right. Bring your right hand back down to the floor. Stretch your left arm up. Bring it back down. And just lower your hips back toward your heels. Bring your forehead to the floor. This is called child's pose. If your arms are straight, it can also be a pretty good shoulder opener as well. And come back up onto all fours for a melting heart. So melting heart, it can be a little bit intense. I will give you a variation if you would like a variation. So melting heart, what we do is keep the knees where they are. Start to slowly walk your hands forward and lower your chest down toward the floor, but keep your legs perpendicular to the floor. Maybe chin, maybe forehead, maybe chest comes down toward the floor. And just hold here and breathe. If this is too much for you, it's enough to open your knees up wide and let your hips come back and bring your chest to the floor. Okay, so either one works, whether you want to do the full melting heart or whether you want to bring your legs wide and bring your heart to the floor that way and kind of sink back toward your heels. We are again going to hold this shoulders. Keep on breathing. It can start to feel intense after a while. Hold back. It's so good. Your body just feels free after practicing this one. So much tension leaves the body. It's another yin posture. It works deep into connective tissue. Okay, very slowly start to come back up and bring your knees together and bring your forehead down to the floor and stretch your arms out in front of you. And just let the forehead rest on the floor now, not the chest anymore. So even though you're kind of in a forward folded position, that last posture was a backward bend. And this here now, this variation of child's pose, forward fold. Good. Slowly come on up. And I'm going to have you now a little silly before we go to the last posture, but it's very effective, and it's called the lion. And what it does is it releases tension and stress from your face. So put your hands on your knees.
There are some
Open
connectivity
your mouth
issues.
up as wide as you can.
Sorry to bother you, Jenny. And there are some connectivity issues, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, there are some connectivity issues. You're breaking, and we have some.
Okay.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's blank and not able to get the.
You can't see me?
Yeah, we can see you, but there are some. I mean,
You
it's
can?
not. There are some network. Jenny's network bandwidth is low. That's what I'm getting the. There is. It's breaking, and also little bit bandwidth is low, I believe. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, and continue,
Okay.
and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Thanks, Jenny. I thought I'll let you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll try. We'll just try this. I'll demonstrate it. This is the lion, and it releases stress from your face. So open your mouth as wide as you can, stick out your tongue as far as it goes, and exhale this. And release. And that should let go of any tension in your face. So got one final posture left to go, and it's a spine twist. Go ahead,
Jenny,
down
Jenny,
on your
sorry,
back. I hope.
Jenny, they are not able to see anything.
Yes?
Hello, Jenny. They are
Yeah?
just seeing black screen. We lost you, Jenny. Now, yeah, because they lost you, Jenny.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, now because everybody they were able to see only blank screen, but now I am okay. Now we are able to see you well. And
Okay.
let me see that one and other people also. I think everybody is able to see you now. Now it is
Okay.
good, I think.
Okay.
Sorry,
Was
and
everybody able to do those last few postures, or should we do them
no,
again?
yeah. Could you please repeat one more time, Jenny? Because they are not able
Sure.
to. Now it's good, I think. Now it's good because
It's good now?
now it's
Okay.
good.
I just want,
Everybody is.
did everybody get to do the melting heart pose?
I didn't. Yeah, because some people
We
said.
get,
Uh-huh,
you were able to do melting heart? Okay, good.
uh-huh,
Excellent.
uh-huh.
All right. So I showed you a little stretch for the face that's called the lion. I don't know if you got it or not. It looks silly, but you know, the facial muscles are also related to the neck and the throat and the shoulder. So we'll try this again. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Stick out your tongue as far as you can. Exhale and just keep
They
stretching.
want the lion. That's what somebody said, lion.
You want the lion? Okay, so let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Stick your tongue out and exhale. And release. And that should help your face to feel more relaxed because we do hold a lot of tension in our jaw and forehead and temples. So we'll finish with a spine twist. Lie down on your back. It's a simple spine twist. Bring your arms straight out to your sides. I don't have enough space here, so I'm just going to do a goal post with my arms. Bend your knees into your chest. Let your legs roll to the right and look over your left shoulder. And if you'd like, you can use your right hand to push your knees down. And just hold it. Spine twist is always a nice way to finish a yoga practice. And the twist in the neck is also very good. And come back up to center. Bring your knees to the left. And look over your right shoulder and start to twist in this direction. You can use your left hand to push your knees down. It's funny, one benefit many people mention to me from a yoga practice is that they can finally look over their shoulder when they're driving. And come back up through center. Stretch your legs straight out in front of you. Let your toes fall open to the sides. Arms at your sides, palms facing up for a final relaxation, a final shavasana. So let your toes fall open. Your hands relax. Close your eyes and just notice how different your body feels right now than when you began tonight. I hope that you feel a sense of relief and release, that stress and tension have left your body, and that you're now feeling lightness and wellness and openness in your neck and shoulders. You can do many of these stretches at your desk, whenever you're working. It just takes a moment or two to stretch the head and neck out. It can really change how you're feeling. So now relax deeply. Do a scan of your body internally. See if you're holding on to tension anywhere. And if you are, just invite that tension to let go. And internally, just repeat after me. I'm relaxing my feet. My feet are relaxed. I'm relaxing my legs. My legs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hips. My hips are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hands. My hands are relaxed. I'm relaxing my arms. My arms are relaxed. I'm relaxing my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. I'm relaxing my stomach. My stomach is relaxed. I'm relaxing my chest. My chest is relaxed. I'm relaxing my neck. My neck is relaxed. I'm relaxing my head. My head is relaxed. I'm relaxing my scalp. My scalp is relaxed. I'm relaxing my whole body. My whole body is relaxed.